All right, man. I'm on my way to work. Traffic is bad, so you know I gotta chop some fights up. I'm the fight man. I'm not in the fight chair today. I'm in the fight mobile. All right, check this out. Why is everybody so upset over Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000? Do you guys really expect quality martial arts? Come on! Come on, dude. These two guys, they're just doing the best they can with what they got. Are you kidding me? Okay, look at Kimbo Slice's fight record. You saw the last fight with Ken Shamrock, right? You saw that, right? That was... Yeah, I won't even talk about that. Right? Now look at Dada 5000. His 2-0 record. You saw his first fight, right? That was... I can't even talk about that. You got two guys who do some training in the gym, mostly boxing, throwing down, and you are expecting world-class martial arts? Are you kidding me? Hey, listen, man. When that fight was booked, I knew what I was signing up for. I knew I would be entertained, confused, mystified, and blown away. Alright, but seriously though, alright, let me stop messing around. Now here's a problem with you guys. So, somebody put a comment on my thing that I'm new to martial arts. Dude, I've been doing martial arts since I was like 12 years old. I'm not new to fighting. You kidding me? Let me explain something to you. This is where the problem comes in. So you have the older set of MMA and martial arts fans and people who practice martial arts who think just because we have knowledge of the sport, we know the sport, and we know to fight, that somehow make us special. And the newer fans who just coming in, who will be excited and watch whatever and be satisfied with a lower level of martial arts, we think they're somehow stupid, lesser people, and that type of stuff. Let me explain something to you guys. And this is the true spirit of martial arts. And this is why I think that in MMA, instead of going and just learning kickboxing, hitting the pads and that type of stuff, we need to learn the essence of martial arts is lost once you take all the respect and discipline and those other basic fundamentals out of it. And what you have is a bunch of thugs who just believe that they're special or somehow elite just because they know a bit more about the sport than others. And the same thing happened in martial arts with discipline too, because I've seen black belts in Taekwondo and black belts in Hapkido who think, hey, I'm so elite and I'm so special because I know I could more than everybody else. So I've seen that. But the point I'm trying to make is that as martial artists, we have no right to tell people what they can and cannot enjoy. I'm not embarrassed by Kimbo Slice and Dada 5000 fighting. That doesn't embarrass me. That doesn't take away from the effectiveness of martial arts, how it's able to defend you in a crisis situation, how it's able to be used by the military, and all the years of skill and training and techniques that people have developed. It doesn't weaken that. I'm not embarrassed by that, but I'm entertained. I tell you what, boy, I'm sure enough entertained. So let's get one thing clear. Don't be elitist. People say, no, you're stupid, that fight was nothing. Anybody who paid money for that was dumb, they deserve to ask for the money back. Listen, if people pay money for that and they enjoyed it, that's their business. We have no right to tell them, hey, you can't enjoy this because it's not full-blown martial arts. It's not high-quality kickboxing. It's not straight-up combat. We have no right to tell. We cannot dictate to people what defines good martial arts and good fighting. Now, MMA as a sport, if your business is to promote that and your passion is to say, okay, this is my sport and all type, fine, go ahead, knock yourself out. Complain all day. Talk all type of trash about Kimbo and Dada if you want, if that's your goal. But as a martial artist, that doesn't affect my ability to defend myself It doesn't ruin the sport for me. It's all it's good. It's good entertainment. That's how I saw it. Okay. Now, MMA hardcore fans, you might be disturbed by it because you're thinking it's sloppy. Well, if you think it's sloppy, all you gotta do is don't watch it. It's that simple. Don't get offended by it. I mean, like Joe Rogan is wasting his time ranting. Oh, it's an embarrassment to the sport. It's this, it's that. Really, Joe? Why is that an embarrassment to the sport? Because we know how Bellator promotion work. We know these two guys aren't no super martial artists. I mean, if you want high quality martial arts where people getting banged up real good, then you probably would want to buy or watch Phil Davis versus King Mo, or Emmanuel Norton versus Phil Davis. Something else. If you that's what you want to see. Or lesser known names on the undercard with good cardio and high skill. But once you heard the name Kimbo and you heard the name Dada 5000, you knew what you was gonna get. Come on, come on. I mean, that doesn't offend me. It's everyone's saying, oh, it's an embarrassment to the sport. Really? Okay. Let's entertain that and say fine, it's an embarrassment to the sport. Is that gonna stop me from watching Rafael dos Anjos fight Conor McGregor? What? Are you crazy? No way! I'm watching that, buddy. I'm watching that thing. Totally watching it. Is that gonna stop me from watching Holly Holmes' next fight? No, sir. Is that gonna stop me from watching Anderson Silva versus Michael Bisping this weekend? Oh no, it's not. So where's the embarrassment to the sport? I'm just not seeing it, alright? It was horrific. It was a tragedy. Fine. Let's move on. Come on. And the thing is that you gotta give Bellator the props. Because here it is. Bellator took two guys who are fighting like a bunch of drunks. And now everyone in the martial arts world is talking about Bellator. I watched this fight and laughed, cried, and had deep mystical thoughts like 26 times. And that Dave and Buster sign and the Miller Lite sign is burned into my brain. Hey, listen, man. For everybody who watched this and laughed, notice that when Dada 5000 went down, as he's walking around and staggering, right before he hits the ground, boom! The Miller Lite sign is there. Bam! When it hop over him, the Dave and Buster sign is there. This fight is, if it went well, I don't think so many people would have been talking about it. Bellator pulled off a publicity caper, because no publicity is bad publicity, unless it's some serial killer crazy gooey stuff. But in this case, this type of publicity can be used to get the Bellator name out there. People who have not watched the sport, not martial arts fans, they're going to be coming. After they watch this, they're going to be like, wow, this ain't too bad. I can get off on watching something this funny. So, I mean, come on, guys. Really? Though, that's the thing about us martial artists is that sometimes we take ourselves too seriously. I think that's a problem. Don't take yourself that seriously where you think, oh, I'm so elite. That's crap. No. Let me tell you something, man. Two guys in the street fighting, that's what it looks like. All right. That's my 2 cents, guys. Peace out.